Assalamualaikum friends, hope you all are fine. Today we will learn about external storage in Android. How to store data in external storage. So I have created here a file which named as provider path in this XML folder. Let me zoom it and show you. So this is the path over here, which is XML folder, and the sub file is provider paths. Right, in this XML we write here the path in which we have to store the data, which can be external files or which can be a root path. Right, it can be external path or it can be a root path. We can store here external files. So here what we did, we created a provider here in this manifest egg.xml, and we created here the provider and just add the file provider content and then give the authority to the application ID to use this provider. We add here an other element which says exported false, which means you don't want to export the data, and then just grant the permission. So these are the files that provider required, and the last but not the least, we add the many metadata which says Android support file provider. This is the name of this metadata, and the resource file is attached, which we have created over here. Right, so let's jump to the activity. Now what we will do here, we just initialize the buttons over here. Button btn write, btn read. Okay, I just forgot to mention that we have to add here the permissions to write the data in the external storage. So we will give here the read and write permission both. And in Android 10 we are not supposed to store the data externally, so we add here forcefully a request to legacy to store the data and add the flag here of true. Right, and then we will say edt edit text. Right, so let me see the IDs over here. So the edit text is this, add something here. Right, now what we will do, particular method So we have to add the permissions over here. In Android Pie or Android Marshmallow, we have to add programmatically some permission. So what we will do, compact.request permissions, right? And then we will say we will pass the context over here, new string. This is the array, right? And now we will add the permissions, manifest dot permission dot external, and then we will add here manifest dot permission dot, and then we will allow here the request code, which can be 120, right? But if the permission is granted, so we will check if app compact activity dot self check permissions. So what we will do here, we will just check the permissions over here. Context will be here, and then we will add here the permission, which is manifest dot permission storage, right? If equals to package manager dot grant permission, right? So we will do here log dot d, and we will the storage tag just to see permission is granted or not. So here we add the tag, right? Else what it will do, same way we will write external storage, right? So if it's true, it will return true, right? And then if it's false, it will ask the permission, right? After that we have to just read or write the file, and for that we have to use file output stream FOS output writer stream. Now we will add here the file name which we want to write, and the name of the file will be, we are saving it to SD card, right? So we will add here the SD card, and then the file name, which is txt, right? Then we will say create file. Now it will say that surround into try catch, so we will add the try catch over here. So it says surround these to our try catch. So what we will do, we will surround it by try catch. Then what we will do, FOS equals to new FOS, then we will add just the file, then in output OWS equals to new OWS FOS, right? So whenever we creating here the file, we will add the text or append the text, right? Append the text from the array text, which is array text dot get text dot to string, and then what we will do, OWS will be closed, and then FOS will be closed. So this is what we have done here, right? So we create here same readable file. So just adding the code here, because we use this in previous tutorial. I just show you how to read the file from the string buffer, right? So just adding here the buffer reader, input stream reader, and just we will give here the file name, right, which is Ubiquitections tutorial. So we have to copy this text. So whenever the data is stored, we will print here also that the text is stored, right? So let's run it and see what it will return. So let's see what it will return. It writes hi. Let's say write the data. It says write into it internal external storage. Let's see, did it write it or not. We will go to this emulator and just in this storage folder, and before opening emulator we just synchronized it, and then this is the text we have saved here, ubiquitections.txt, and it says hi friends, it's Ubiquitections. So hope you will like this video. If you like this video, do subscribe to my channel. Also like our Facebook page, which is Ubiquitections tutorial. Also we will learn about database in our last tutorial, which will be uploaded soon inshallah, for the Android storage. This is the limitation in Android Pie and Android 10, but in later Android 11 we will not be able to use this tag, which is request legacy external storage. So let's see what Android 11 will give us. So stay connected with us, stay blessed, stay happy and healthy, and do subscribe our channel. Allah Hafiz.